Hey guys, Sturge here, and we're back on the rushed account to see how long it will take to fully max my walls. Now from this area of the base, it may not look like I am rushed, but if we zoom out, you can see all the level 1 defenses that I have kept on this rushed base that I made a very long time ago. I have an entire series on it, but last year I made a video with the same exact topic of seeing how long it would take to fully max my walls at Town Hall 16. And at the start of that video, I didn't actually have all the walls at level 16 at the Town Hall 15 level, so I only had 248 ready to go to farm up, and it did actually take 18 hours of total playtime to upgrade all of those walls. And this time I do have all 325 walls ready to go to upgrade up to the highest level to see how long it will actually take. But let's head over to the progress base here and move down towards the bottom. I do have all these buildings, the arch towers and cannons are over here as well, because I will be upgrading these up to the max level so I can actually unlock the remaining merge defenses so I can get ready for Town Hall 18. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll be making that video very soon. But let's get on to actually upgrading some of the walls to start off. We'll actually head in and activate the gold pass here so we can allow for us to have a little bit more of a discount on these walls than they already are. So we'll get this 10% boost. I don't have enough to get the 15%. It's going to be a bit about probably 2 days, so I probably won't be able to get the 15%. So I probably am running on this entire video with 3.6 million per wall. So I guess we'll get going with the thing. I also forgot to mention that this is Hammer Jam. That's why I am making this video, because it is Hammer Jam time. So we'll get going with some of these walls. We can actually select a bunch of them here. New kind of feature as well, pretty cool. So we'll get this upgraded here, joining 25 million walls, and we'll just do the same thing with Elixir as well, spending another 25 million. And we still have 5 builders, so we'll upgrade the Minion Prince and the Barbarian King, and I want to keep the other 2 heroes for farming up all these walls, which I am going to be using the Mass Goblin attack strategy. This is a really easy one to use. I will be using this exact army throughout the entire video. Now I am structuring this video into hour intervals to see how long I can farm, or how much I can farm in those hours. And since we have the battle mode, it's going to be a really easy time to farm a bunch of loot very quickly than it was last year. So I think the 18 hours will be a lot less this time around. But let's get on to the first attack and start the timer and see how much I can get in this first hour. And in just over 15 minutes I was able to fill up my gold or my elixir storage is almost my gold storage. So head back over and upgrade some more of these walls so we can quickly head back out and get some more farming going. It's a lot faster than the previous year doing this. I'm not even sure how many we just upgraded, but I guess we'll head back out and get some more farming done. Now I do want to show off one of the attacks throughout this video, and is this one here with 2.6 million of each. And you basically start off by dropping the goblins, spamming them around the outside of the base to take down the outside collectors, also using the queen with her giant arrow to take down some of the other collectors inside the base. You also want to take down the town hall, because if you do take down the town hall, get the star and get all of the other loot buildings taken down, you get about 150,000 loot from the league bonus if you are in, I think, Titan 26 I'm in right now. But we'll spam in the goblins over here at the right with another jump and a few haste spells with all of those gold storages over there, and then spamming in some more goblins with the warden and using his ability to take down the elixir storages over at the left side of the base. And we clean up the rest of the gold from the right side of the base and also up towards the top to get the final storage down to get a 2.5 million gold from this one here. Another 15 minutes, another storage filling here. We'll head back over and upgrade more of these walls. And if it's 15 minutes every time you fill up your storage, it's going to be no time at all before we max out all of these walls. Right there, we kind of do one more. There we go, we'll get that done. How many walls do I have left? I just checked that real quick. We have 284 walls to go. So let's head out and get some more loot. That 15 minutes was a little bit slower, but that's fine. We still have a ton of more progress than we did in the previous video. We'll upgrade more of these walls with these max storages. And we have got about 10 minutes left in this first hour to see how much progress we can make in this first hour. And that was the final attack before we finish off the 1 hour boost here. We have all these walls completed, but we almost filled up our storages for a 4th time. And we'll upgrade more of these walls one more time here for this first hour. And I don't think we're going to upgrade 4 for this one. No, I guess we are upgrading 5, 6 walls. There we go. We actually have some loot in our clan castle, I think. So we got some there. I don't think we have any inside of the gold pass just yet. So we'll just upgrade a couple more here and we'll see how many walls we have finished for this first hour. Yeah, I think that's it. So head back into our thing here. We've upgraded 68 walls in this first hour. We still have 257 still to go, which I can actually see how many we had in the previous video in the first hour. So obviously a lot more progress in this video than in the last year's video, but we gotta get a ton more walls, still have 250 still to go. So let's continue farming. Another about 15 minutes and we'll get some more of these upgrades going. I think it will speed up the progress a little bit because it does seem to get a little repetitive here, and we'll see how much progress I do at the end of this hour. Coming back 16 minutes later to upgrade another 7 walls with gold and elixir, then I do the same thing again another 15 minutes later for almost upgrading 1 wall every minute. I filled up my storages with 3 minutes left on the clock and upgrade another 7 walls for each resource. And I come back after those 3 minutes when the second hour ends to upgrade 2 more walls. This puts my total walls upgraded in 2 hours at 125 walls. Starting hour 3 with another 14 walls from filling up my gold and elixir storages, I do the same thing again at exactly 30 minutes, and farming has become way too easy since I upgraded another 13 walls another 15 minutes later. I then finished off the next hour with upgrading 14 more walls, which this marks the halfway point. At the start of hour 4, I managed to fill up my storages in only 10 minutes to upgrade another 14 walls. Then I upgraded 13 more walls at 3 hours and 24 minutes, 14 walls at 3 hours and 40 minutes, and with 5 minutes to spare, I filled up my storages again for another 14 walls. I then finished hour 4 with 2 walls of each resource. I expected hour 5 to be the final hour, but with upgrading 58 walls, it wasn't enough because I had 24 remaining, but I was able to fill up my storages again in 9 minutes to upgrade 13 walls. And I think this raid does it for the amount needed to upgrade the remaining walls. So we head back to the base. We have almost full storages one more time, and this is definitely enough to get the remaining walls done. We'll select the walls here and upgrade with gold for 18 million there, and hopefully this is enough to upgrade the last few walls, and it is to finish off every single wall up to level 18 on my rushed account here. Not too bad. We still got the minion prince and the king upgrading that we started at the beginning of the video, so we'll use a builder potion because I'm just going to go to sleep and wake up and start the next video, which is upgrading all of these up to max level so we can unlock the merge defenses and the multi-gear tower before we go to Tunnel 18. And before we head out, here is what the base looks like now with the max level walls at Tunnel 17. Looks really cool with all the level 1 defenses, and the time I did actually stop it. I forgot to stop it when I upgraded the final walls. So we did all of that in 5 hours and 20 minutes instead of the 18 hours it took in last year's video. So a huge improvement from that there. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see some more Rush That Base content, I have a few videos coming up here for Tunnel 18. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.